Hey y'all, Shayla here with Pecan Homestead. Just got finished with my workout and I'm about to make the calf bottle, which we'll go talk about here in a second. And then, since it's raining today, we're gonna come back in and we're gonna make some granola bars and some protein balls and maybe some other goodies. I gotta start on my kombucha. I've been meaning to make that forever and just take you guys along for the ride. Okay, so this is day 5 with Tater, and we're gonna see if Rylan can walk up to him and see if he'll accept the bottle without me having to catch him. Go ahead, bud. Just stand still, babe. I'm probably gonna have to go catch him. Look at that. So I didn't even actually have to catch him this time. I got close enough to where I could just touch him. And he kind of got a little nervous, but I didn't have to fight him. So, probably another day or so and Rylan will be able to come out here all by himself and feed him. He'll just run right to the bottle. Rylan, how many bottle calves have you fed so far?
3.
3? Is this number 3? It's number 5 for mommy. But anyway, the story on this was actually, if you saw our live, you may already know. This was actually one of Dakota's co-workers' calves. The mother ended up getting a bad infection in her leg. They had given her antibiotics, but it didn't work. And actually last night, he sent him another picture of a different cow that's neck was swelled up, and so we're kind of wondering if it's a water moccasin. Might explain why the antibiotics didn't work. But hopefully we can get this guy. He's doing great so far. As soon as we get him used to coming to the bottle, then we'll let him out on the pasture and he can go hang out with the other cows and then kind of start grazing. There's some in here for him to graze, which it looks like he has been chewing up bits here and there, but little bit. But I don't know what we're gonna do with him just yet. Dakota's talking about keeping him as a bull. And then, you know, maybe Levi could show him, or actually Rylan, since he's doing all the work. Or if we will end up butchering him. I'm not really sure yet. He is, I believe the bull is a Gelbvieh, and then I think the mother is, now I'm blanking out here. She's I think she's either half I think she's half limousine and half something else. I'm sure Dakota will correct it in the comments below, but it's doing pretty good. We'll keep you guys updated. If you haven't seen the crazy short of the first day we had him here, then go back and check that out. We're gonna go check on the rest of the animals and then we'll bring you back to the granola bars. Piglet's nursing on Mama while she's eating some of the slops that I gave them. We always save all of our leftovers and it always goes to the pigs or the chickens or somebody. What did you just say? You want to show me?
Donut.
A donut cow patty?
Donut cow patty.
Living life with boys. Okay, let's see if there's any more chicks in here. Well, actually, I know there's 2. There's 1. Did the other one fall down? Where'd he go? Oh, they're both in there. Okay, so here is our chicks. I did a short and forgot to post it, but I bought 25 Red Rangers. I think from Hover's Hatchery. I'll have to double check on that, but anyway, I bought 25 of them. I know 5 are missing. We had 2 die on us, and I think Fisher was probably part of that reason. But I think he was playing with them because he didn't eat them, and so he's gonna have to get tied back up so we can get that addressed. But 6 of these little birds, we had 9 hatch, 1 did not make it, or excuse me, so there should be 8. No, I'm getting confused. Yeah, 7 of the chicks that we hatched are in this bunch as well, and then 1 is still inside because it's still absorbing some of the yolk, and I just want to leave it in there. But they all look like they're doing good. We're gonna get their food has got shavings in it, so we're gonna clean that out and refill their water up. And we got this cool little Otter, come here. Did you just steal an egg? That bad dog. Otter, come here. Otter, come here. Did you just steal an egg? No, ma'am. No. Show that to her. No, Otter. Uh-huh. Looks like we're going to have to close the chicken coop, you little egg thief. I can't believe you did that while I was sitting in there. You are so bad.
Taking it out for you.
Okay, we're back. Got the calf fed, checked on the animals, everything's good. It quit raining for a little bit, but it's supposed to storm again here pretty soon, which we're really thankful for because we definitely need that rain.
Last night we had the power.
Yeah, and last night the power went out twice, right?
Twice.
Yep. So anyway, we're gonna get started on these granola bars. I've got everything laid out, and I'll link the recipe below, and we'll get going. Huxton here is gonna get our ingredients laid out, and then we're gonna pop in the oven for about 10 minutes just to get everything toasted. So, Huxton, can you go ahead and pour the oats? So we have 2 cups of oats. Dump them all, baby. Good job. And then we have 3/4 cups of nuts. Get the nuts, bub? And then there's also a 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds, which you could also use a different kind of nut. Okay. All right, you ready for the unsweetened coconut flakes? And then this is gonna be a 1/4 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. We've got the oven set to 325. We're gonna throw this in there, and then we're gonna mix up some honey and peanut butter. Okay, so next we're gonna be adding a 1/3 cup of creamy peanut butter, which we got in there, and then 1/2 cup of honey. So go ahead, Huxton. Here, yep, just hold, it's gonna take a minute for all that to come out, so just hold it there. And we're just gonna cook this until it's all mixed together. Then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Let's get this oven going. Okay.
It kind of got some greenish.
No, it's just the color of the spoon, the honey. Okay, we're gonna stir this up till it's nice and creamy. After we add in the vanilla, I've got a mixture of, I have 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, all mixed up in here that we'll put in. And then once these other ingredients are done toasting, we'll pop them out, and then we'll add this into here and mix it all up. Right? Hey, what does everybody need to do while they're waiting on these ingredients to toast?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please. Okay, he needed a little help with the vanilla, getting that in there, so I didn't get to video, but We've added the vanilla. Whenever you would like to add that, you may, baby. Got the flaxseed, the salt, and the cinnamon. And we have a couple more minutes left on the other ingredients, and we'll get those out in just a second. Right, so the coconut is starting to turn brown a little bit, so we're going to give this a good stir and let it cook just a few more minutes. And we have a minute left, a little over a minute left on the other ingredients. And what are we making after this, Huxton? Yep, so we're going to be making protein balls after this, right?
Yeah.
That way we always have snacks on the go because we're always in a rush and then we end up eating out and I'm just tired of it. I like to have snacks ready to go. And so that's why we're making these today. And if you wonder why I never make any videos in my kitchen, it is because this lighting is awful. I've got all my tomato plants are starting to put on. And so I need to do a ton of canning videos, and I'm going to have to do something about this lighting because it's very frustrating. Let's see this. You can see this light. That chandelier just... Oh, the stove light. We can try that. That doesn't help too much. Oh, sounds like they're done. So, once I get rid of this light and get some can lights installed, then we'll do more videos inside, but it's just so hard with this lighting. I know that glare is really annoying, so we're gonna get these out. All right, it's all toasted up. Any video in it? All right, let's put this. Okay, let's come over to the pot so we can mix it in here. I think we'll do about half of it. Mix it, and then we'll put the rest in. I think I should have used a bigger pot. We might just get this into a bowl really quick. Let's do that. Want to put it in a bowl? Okay. We're going to get this into a bowl really quick because it'll be a lot easier to mix. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta turn this way because my wrist does not turn that way, Huxton.
Why your wrist is too close?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, now we can pour the rest of this in, bud. Toasted pumpkin seeds are delicious. Here, come in here. Come in close so we can see what we're making here. I need a different spatula because this one is... You don't have to video that. That one's kind of broken at the neck, and so it's not very stiff anymore. Oh man, I think these are going to be delicious. So you can also add...
You can also use whisk.
I know, hold it right here though. So you can also add chocolate chips, cranberries. If you're going to add the chocolate chips, you need to give this about 5 minutes to cool down, and then you can add chocolate chips. I've got some craisins that I'm going to add. Okay, quit moving, baby. You got to hold it real still. You're going to make everybody dizzy. I got some craisins that I'm going to be adding in just a few minutes, but I'm not going to mix it or make it. But I'm not going to add it to all the granola bars because the boys don't like them, and so I'm going to add it.
We will like them.
You can have one with craisins, but I'm going to add some craisins in here in just a second. So Huxton wants to go ahead and get a quick little taste in. What do you think? Is it delicious? Awesome. Okay, so next we're going to be adding all of this into a 9x9 baking sheet, or pan, sorry. Cake pan. We're going to press it all down, and then we're going to bake this for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. 15 minutes is going to make them...
Down.
Yeah, and then 15 minutes is going to be on the chewier side, and then 20 minutes will be on the crunchier side. What do you think we should go for? Crunchy or chewy?
Crunchy.
Crunchy? I think a little chewier would be better.
I like crunchy.
How about we go in the middle and do 17 minutes?
No.
Okay. On this side now. Hold it over here, baby. Let's see if we can get these nice and even in here. We got a little sneak taste, and it is delicious.
Raisins.
I didn't add any craisins. Huxton talked me out of it. Maybe next time. Yeah, it looks delicious. I think I should have went ahead and doubled the recipe, but I wanted to make sure they tasted good first. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get a knife out, and we're just gonna give these a quick little cut all the way across, let them cool completely, and then we'll come back and recut them up on a cutting board. Okay, I recruited a couple more helpers to make the protein balls, and for this recipe, we're actually doubling it. So, first, it'll be oops, sorry, wrong one. It'll be 2 cups of oats. Go ahead, bub. Okay, and then we have 1 cup of peanut butter. This is just the creamy peanut butter. Levi, you're probably gonna need to use that green spatula and scrape everything out. And try to get it in the bowl. Okay, and now we have 2/3 a cup of honey. We have 4 scoops of, this is going to be the vanilla whey protein powder. You can use chocolate or whatever you have on hand. The original recipe was like 28 grams. This is 30. So just kind of, I guess just play with what you have on hand. But 4 scoops is what we're using. And then Huxton is going to add in the flaxseed. So this is gonna be half a cup of flax, and then we're gonna mix it all up, and we're gonna roll these into balls, and then throw them in the fridge for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then we're gonna taste them. You can also add chocolate chips. If you do that, you can put in 2 tablespoons to just a handful, however many you want. I don't have any on hand, although I'm sure the boys would love that. We may go to the store later and make these. Make these with chocolate chips next time.
Whoa.
Alright, so we got all these formed into balls. Some are a little bit smaller than others due to my helpers, but it should make about 24. We got 28, so that was right about where it's supposed to be. And I think Levi's already enjoying them. So we're going to put these in the fridge, and we're actually going to go ahead and make another batch of the granola, just based off of taste testing. All right, guys, take a bite and tell me what you think. Are they too crunchy? Are they chewy, crunchier, less crunchy?
Chewy and crunchy and very crunchy.
Good? Tastes good? Want some chocolate chips in them next time?
Yeah.
All right. These are really good, actually. Not just saying that because I made them. I got them from another YouTube channel, which I'll make sure to post below. They're definitely worth making. Some chocolate chips would be good, but they have just amount of sweetness that, you know, makes them taste good. They're not overly sweet. But yeah, I like them. I went ahead and cooked them at 17 minutes, so a little past chewy and not quite so crunchy. So highly recommend making these for your on-the-go snacks. You can freeze them, seal them up. The next batch I make, I probably individually seal them with my vacuum sealer, so I have some on-the-go snacks for the future. Taste them up.
Mmm. Mmm.
Is that good? What do you guys like better, the granola bar or the protein balls?
The granola.
Protein ball.
protein ball. All right, it's my turn. Mmm. That's pretty good, actually. That's actually really good. It kind of tastes like the Reese's peanut butter. A little crunch in it. So, super simple. I think I had, what, 5 ingredients? Maybe that was including the chocolate chips, but definitely recommend making some protein balls. Or quick, easy, throw a couple in a baggie and take them with you kind of thing. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got inspired to make something for yourself. It doesn't really take that long, and if you double your recipes, you can make them in bulk. Anyway, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for more videos.